So we're back with another video here, and this time we're going to be looking at Expo and getting started with our first React Native project. So this is going to be a short one, and we're just going to basically get you set up, show you how you can just get started with React Native. So Expo makes this super simple, and it allows you to just get up and running very easily. So let's get right into it. So as you can see, these steps are going to first go into. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to install the Expo CLI, and you're going to do that globally. So I already have that here, but if you don't, you're going to want to run npm install expo CLI -- global, and then we can get started with everything else. So let's go over to a terminal here, and we're going to come up here and we're just going to run expo init. We'll just call this test, and then we'll run that. And it'll give us a few options here. So we can do a minimal app. You can have tabs, which is going to include some navigation. And we're going to do another video later on React navigation. So maybe we'll save that one for later. And they have a TypeScript option and just a minimal option. But we'll just start with the first one blank here. So we'll click that. And this will install for us. All right, so now that that is done installing, you can see everything is good and ready to go. So the great thing about React Native is we have an iOS and an Android version. And more recently, there's actually a web version, although I don't think it's kind of production ready. But let's check this out. So let's cd into whatever you just called your product. Ours was test. All right, so I'm just going to open this up in VS Code here. And we can see what our project looks like. So it's a basic structure, nothing too crazy. We got an app.js here, which is going to house just the main part of our project, and that is basically it. So you could create a components folder, whatever you like, and have that. And just like regular React, you can import components and have them displayed here. This looks a little different than regular JSX. So we have view tags, maybe instead of like a div tag and a text for any sort of text you wanted. So let's just open up an integrated terminal right here. And we can just get this going just to see if it works by going yarn start. And when we do that, you're going to see it's going to open up this window here. And you can see on the left-hand side right here, we got a few different options, one of which is the iOS simulator. We can run in the browser or an Android emulator. So you have a few different things you can run it on. But let's just click the iOS simulator to check it out. And I'll just bring this over here. So that might have taken a minute for you. It definitely did for me. My computer's moving a little slow, but as you can see, we got our app working and it is open on our simulator here. So if we come back to our file, our app.js file here, we can see that this is what it's showing right now. So if we just want to make sure this is working, we can just change this to whatever we want. Test app, and if we hit save, that should reload for us. And let's check it out. Oh, that's not what we want. Let's go here, and we can see it says test app. So that is basically all you need to know to get started with Expo and your first React Native project. We'll do another video soon after this, just going over navigation, some simple stuff like that, maybe authentication, other things like that. So if you liked the video, go ahead and hit subscribe or give it a like, and until the next one, thanks for watching.